Oh,
Right.
and we're back.
It's good to be back. Wow, we've got a lot to talk about.
Wow, we got a lot to talk about. It's been forever.
It has been forever.
First thing, we'll start this off with saying, Mac, we know you're going to see this, and dude, they will not be able to see us at all. It is so dark.
They're seeing us, but
They're seeing the future, the vision.
It's on purpose. You're not seeing Mac today because we had to.
Well,
we have something.
We'll get to that.
Yeah,
we'll get to that.
Let
me
I'm
put
just,
that on.
I am upset. I'm extremely
Absolutely. I totally get your frustration. I totally get where you're coming from. Let's start it off with saying, Mac, we know you're going to have a lot of questions. You're going to have a lot of things to say to us about you not being on this pod. Something's come up with Mac. Something's come up with Jamie that we're going to get to in just a couple of minutes. But
it's time we stop ducking the truth. And we addressed it because
the real reason we haven't done a pod in so long, because this is pretty serious. I know. I didn't want to talk about it either, but
I'm strong, man.
He's left us no choice either. So, as you know, our relationship has been tenuous at best with Mac through mismanaged phone calls, miscommunicated emails. There's been some sort of
forgetting to record, forgetting
to edit. A lot of that blame is actually
on substances to recordings.
Yeah.
That's like all stuff we can forgive because that's human error, right?
Yeah.
But like some things you just can't, like, they're fundamental differences you can't really see past.
And I know we play around a lot, but honestly, this is something serious, guys. This is something we can't. Oh God.
And our relationship with Jamie has been through lots of downs and some ups.
Yeah,
bit of both. Bit of both. A lot. Like the ups are a lot.
The ups, we thought
you can call them ups, but like really they're just kind of us lowering our
valleys
expectations.
or like plateaus almost, not plateaus, ups necessarily.
Or like, and we're kind of like lowering our expectations to kind of
yeah. We're lowering our production quality to keep Mac around
because we like him and we're
because he's our boy. He was
our boy. He's
okay.
On pause. Okay.
Do you want to take it? Do you want to give him a breakdown of? We'll throw the.
I need a breather.
I'm gonna grab my water bottle. 1 moment. Oh.
Just cut.
Oh my God! What are we gonna do? Oh my God!
I'm fucking mad.
They deserve to know.
Yeah,
they deserve to know.
The producer really wants to keep him on.
Just told us that his contract kind of doesn't allow us to fire him, but
what?
If it were
Is he actually signed? Oh my God!
Dude, they have some sort of deal with him.
I thought it was like a bit.
I know. So did I. Like I thought we hired him as a joke, like not like Make-A-Wish type shit, but like intern.
The closest thing to
about like for like Make-A-Wish, but for people that are lazy and have no motivation and are slightly developmentally challenged, maybe
for like completely healthy like mid-20 dudes who just don't have anything going on, like lost that one girl. They kind of just haven't picked up.
Yeah.
No, it's good we're cutting this because like.
Yeah, none of this is making this video.
I actually need to get that off my chest. Like.
Oh my God! No, sorry.
Okay, let's we can resume from here. We can resume from here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So. Today we just wanted to address.
Well, why don't you take it? Why don't you break it down for him?
Okay. So, in recent times, Jamie has been posting on his social media websites in a fursuit.
Yeah.
And like that's not to say that you can't enjoy animals and their
that's
beauty,
something we all
that's
do.
like
that's human.
That's God's gift, right?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
That's our Savior's gift, and like you can't let them take that from you. But
that's Christ's love in a divine way, and sort of man's best friend is what we call dogs. But
for real,
you could also say that about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That all those people
like,
are man's true best friend.
Like,
you know,
like dogs, man's best friend. Like you can love that. But you can't go inside that dog. You can't go inside that dog because that's.
I've tried to go inside. Trust me.
Yeah,
you can't do that. You can't.
That's a mortal sin.
And God knows you want to, right? Like that's
God
part of the test, right? That's what He set up.
Don't go inside the dog. But what Mac did.
I don't know. I don't know if I can forgive. He betrayed us.
He put that suit on. knowing what it would become.
He did that! He did that!
You did that.
And now we're faced
You did that to us.
with the repercussions. Is Benson Boone that bad? We gotta talk about it.
No, we genuinely need to talk about like the Benson Boone.
And I'm not even playing. Like, what's your honest opinion on Benson Boone? Mid, trash,
dude. Like honestly, like he might be the next
visionary.
Maybe the next like Eminem, like kind of influence on white boys.
Eminem meets Maynard James Keegan to.
Maynard James Keegan meets like David Bowie.
A little B crossover like, type beat.
B crossover, a little bit.
Do you think what he's doing?
I think he's the new Two Hollis.
Oh my god, there's a hole in my sock.
Dude.
Can you see that? That's nasty.
That's actually disgusting.
That kind of ruins the fit, doesn't it?
No, dab me on the... Come on.
Oh, on cam? That was a good dap up on cam.
Saw that?
Can I rip Ched?
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's classy enough, dude. We can do it. We're not in your dad's office.
What's Ched even about, dude?
You gotta post it. You gotta get your face in camera. You gotta hunchback for this.
You want to see the Benson Boone effect in real time, bro?
Do you think what Benson Boone is doing? Do you think his music has... Truthfully, do you think it has a more positive impact on the world, or do you think it has more negative? Like, honestly and earnestly, do you think the music he makes is like a good thing, or do you think it's a bad thing?
The music he's made or making, because I don't know. I don't know the effect until he's done his career, man. Like you really can't judge you can't judge a firework as it's happening.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That was a nothing burger. I don't know what that fucking means.
No, I'm waiting for you to elaborate, bro. If you're gonna bring out,
you want me to elaborate, bro? You want me to elaborate?
That's what all good.
It's like the transformation isn't over until the butterfly flies out of the cocoon, right?
So well, yeah, I'm trying to give you your room to fly.
I think Benson Boone is trying to be like a LGBTQ idol.
I'm gonna close the door.
But it's kind of forcing it to get the gay bag.
You think so? You think he's
yeah.
like Freddie Mercury? No, because you remember his at his thing, he took his suit off and he had his girl right beside him. He had his blonde bitch.
He's got a girl with him, bro?
Yeah, he has a girl. I don't think he's gay.
You think he's gay?
No.
He's trying to get on a Freddie Mercury vibe, though. But Freddie Mercury
for sure. You can't. Yeah, that is the swag he's trying to copy.
Or, yeah, I mean, is he trying to be that, or are people trying to place him in that role? Because I don't think he's really. I don't know. Did he say something
about that?
He's a solo
act, so it's
right?
just like
he's doing backflips on stage, and I think that's cool.
Yeah.
I think if you gotta do backflips on stage to be entertaining, you're not the greatest
Mm-hmm.
artist.
But
yeah.
quick, I'm actually gonna stop so it stops messing with the audio. But
No.
did you see that video of Lil Nas X? Like no troll.
What's he doing?
Like ODing in the streets.
No.
Yes, bro. Like so some guy just pulls up on him, like Miami Street, like 12, like 3 in the morning, like dark. Do I have it? I thought I gave it back to you.
I'm tweaking, bro.
You're so
I'm tweaking. I'm ODing.
On cam. Oh my god.
On cam is
God.
On cam fiend is. Yo, cut that.
Where is that, bro? No, that's going in. That's getting looped, bro.
Raw, unfiltered footage.
That's for the Patreon.
Getting that.
That's for the Patreon.
It's the Patreon. Say for the pod.
But no, he's like in his underwear, and like the guy's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" And he's just some guy filming him as he's driving past, and he's like, "Are you coming?" Lil Nas X is like, "Are you coming to the party tonight? Are you coming to the party tonight? You're gonna pay for that at the party tonight." And he's like very clearly on drugs or some shit, like
dude.
mental break. It's scary, dude. It's sad too.
Is it confirmed as him or is it like just a lookalike?
No, it's him, dude. And from the video,
yeah.
This AI. This whole podcast is actually AI. This is all a
AI test.
A grok prompt.
Yeah, just grok prompt. We like watch all World Warriors videos and create us a podcast.
Yeah, for real. If you guys haven't, we haven't even brought that up yet. If you haven't watched, please watch all 3 of the sketches on the YouTube channel. The one we just dropped has been the one that's done the best. It was written by Corwin.
Dang, oh no, you're such a sweet.
I know. I
asked ChatGPT to write that one for me.
The whole thing was written by ChatGPT, and then all the editing was done by what is it? There's like Gawk. I think Gawk is one too.
Gawk.
Yeah, I know, dude. Well, as soon as you put "awk" at the end of any word, it's like, oh, what are we doing?
A new app.
What are we doing?
Yeah. Dude, but back on honestly, I'm gonna comment on that Lil Nas X thing. That's fucking crazy.
I gotta show you that video.
He's a talented guy.
He's not a guy I want to see fall.
It's not my favorite music, but like he makes some good stuff. It's just not my genre, which is okay.
Yeah.
And I loved like when Old Town Road came out.
It was fire.
That shit was sick, and it was so fun at the time. Cause crazy thing, I'm not 100% sure on this. Don't fact check me because I want to sound right. When he made Old Town Road, it came like he made the song as like a Red Dead Redemption 2 kind of like a kind of theme song, almost like Zelda, like the Zelda rap. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
He made it almost like a tribute song to like the game because like
That's
the original music video was just like a supercut of a bunch of like scenes from Red Dead 2.
I remember you telling me about this back in the day.
And then like the song blew up, and then we had like the Genius interviews talking about how like horses in the back, horse sack is attached, like ride on a horse, you can whip your Porsche. She's like, just trying to stay humble, like remember where I came from, and like all that shit.
Up the
And I'm like,
you're like,
damn,
nah,
bro,
it's
like
about
your
RDR.
shit blew up, and now you're like,
you're not a
you
nerd
don't fuck
anymore.
with Arthur Morgan anymore, you know.
You're not tough anymore, bro.
No, but I kind of get it though. You gotta say shit like that to make it, you know.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the reality.
Like if we blew up, we would be like, yo, we were taking this shit so seriously. We put every last dollar into like.
It's like our full creative vision has been kind of finalized now, and that's where we're coming from.
We put it all in black, and you know.
We're guerrilla filmmakers.
Guerrilla filmmakers in a world that don't want a slow-mo.
Yeah, people just don't get our vision, I think, is at the end of the day. Is our point.
On everything, bro. Damn.
A little bit while longer.
A little longer?
How
much longer do we have?
How much more do we have to give? That's the real question.
You have nothing to give, dude.
This is all I have.
Yeah.
That's a homeless guy we employ, like Mac. That's like a guy we pay money.
Homeless! Just give me your home.
Dude, that's Mr. Goldstein. That's our new producer. Bro.
Yes, yes, it's
We
Mr.
gotta respect this one, bro. Trust me.
That's the guy that
We're
just
gonna-
gave us $10 million.
$10 million
to do 3 more podcasts.
Yeah, to not mention the war in Israel and Palestine, which we're not gonna mention because like really,
We're not gonna
honestly,
bring that.
I'm just gonna talk. I'm like self-appointed like spiritual guru. Shit, like honestly, wars and stuff like current events, like you can kind of just ignore it,
Yeah, you can.
Like-
You can just like close your eyes to it and pretend it's not happening.
and like your life is gonna be so much better.
It's
That's
gonna be
just
so much
truth to
easier.
that, honestly. Like current world events, big stuff going on, wars and shit. It's like
Which is like
really,
not
you
to
can
say.
only do so much by like.
What are you gonna do is a good
What are
point.
you really
What are
gonna do,
you
like,
gonna
other
do?
than stress your own self out and like
But which is not to say on the same hand as I don't think
It's
you
like-
should be uneducated on the
you shouldn't
topic.
be unaware, but like people get obsessed with stuff like
Yeah,
they get
once you put
really
that-
obsessed.
And it's like it's like important because like you could make the argument that like our governments are getting out of hand with like things like censorship. Like there's an argument you could make where it's like no, you need to revolt politically or whatever. And absolutely, you shouldn't let people like step on you or take over.
No,
I don't
no.
know, but it's like once. But the problem that people have is they kind of let it interfere with their their fellow
Relationships and
man
stuff.
with
Yeah.
especially like their I think that
Especially
political
with political parties
Yes,
and stuff.
yeah.
It's just like, yeah, you're conservative, I'm liberal, so I can't associate with you at all.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many people are really like that, but like, I mean, I don't know. Even during the last election, like, I
It's
tried to
awkward.
tell people like I'm not gonna vote this year, and they like were upset with me. Like,
Yeah.
at like work and stuff. I mean, and I was like,
People have a
Damn.
problem with that. Big problem with
"What's your
that.
problem with that?" I mean, like, it's fine. Like, if you grew up in a time where like there was a lot of like trust in politicians and stuff. I think
Yeah.
our generation grew up in a time where it just kind of felt like the whole thing was just about bashing the other side until they break down.
Yeah.
And like
2016,
It's
very
just-
formative years for us. We're all kind of
Yeah.
politically charged, and not to say that
yeah,
neither party or Donald Trump or Hillary deserve that they did or didn't deserve any slander because that's like
yeah.
rape them both, bro. Rape them both, bro.
No, they
Fuck
all
it,
deserve
bro,
that
at this
shit.
point, bro. They all deserve it. Who
Bro,
the fuck
You're
cares,
shitting
bro?
up the White House next.
It's
I'm
'cause-
gonna
yeah, dead ass.
calling
bro.
for that. I'm calling
Who's
for
gonna
that.
kill the prime
As a
minister
Canadian,
next?
you can't do shit. Fucking CIA comes
It's
at me.
freedom of speech,
But
bro.
the White House needs to be blown up, and we just need to restart.
God-given right, and it is okay, so it's
Right.
like, just fuck it, bro. Just fucking who fucking cares? It's like you
Live
can't
your life, and just be gangsta G, because
be a gangsta G.
doesn't matter who's in office, just rock your shit.
Just respect
Just
your boys.
smoke weed every day, bro.
Smoke weed every single day of your life.
Smoke tough, vape hard as fuck. Listen to
Vape,
Skrillex
bro.
in your Hyundai. Fucking
Go 300 on the highway. Go 300, bro. Turn
get
on
your car impounded, bro. It's chill.
Fuck it at this point,
It's
bro.
chill
Who's
like
gonna
that.
stop you?
Just don't drink and drive, bro.
No,
Anything
on
but
a
drink
real
and drive.
note, though,
On a
yeah,
fucking
for real.
note, yeah.
That's just not shit you gotta play around with.
Yeah. And that's the biggest vibe killer when you're at the bar and you're like drove there, and then they have like the posters in the bathroom like don't drink and drive.
Or
It's
when
just
you buy
like,
a
are you
pack of
fucking
cigarettes and
insane,
it's like the
bro?
grossest advertisement on the front. It's like,
It's rotten lungs. You're like, let me just smoke this shit.
is it like a fair comparison to do like? Why don't they have that advertisement on sugary products?
And he's like, you know me, I'm not having a good time unless I'm drinking a beer and killing a dog.
That's a great line.
And I was hates animals, dude.
Why, dude?
He just hates it. He's like, I grew up on a farm. The only animals I ever saw were ones we turned
fucking hell.
We'd be listening to the radio and somebody's like, I spent $1,300 to save my cat. He's like, kill the fucking cat. He did not like that.
Would you pay for surgery on Cricket?
Yeah, I would have to.
Max
I love
20.
I'd just put her down.
I'd look at her in the
There's
face
no other
and be like,
choice.
it's not worth it.
I can have Anders in the back, and I'm like, shit, bro.
Just
this is the way it's meant to be.
A couple of nights ago, me and my friends were out. And they looked at us so hard.
Do you remember when we went to that restaurant in Seashell and it was like, I can't remember. Somebody was like, "Oh yeah, these are paper straws," and then the waitress was like, "I love gasoline. I need real straws, and we hate Greta Thunberg." And like everybody was like clapping.
She's
for
a-
her.
What? Really?
She's in a Ricky Gervais skit in her head, bro. The coffee shop.
Ricky
Like, I don't want the
Gervais syndrome.
bisexual latte.
And that was like, can I order up the kids menu? I just don't eat a lot.
We're gonna. Yeah, actually, we could do that too.
I might just stopped it.
Did you? Let me see.
I pressed stop on that one.
No, that doesn't stop it.
No, we're good.
Yep. If you want to go, we can keep going.
We can keep some of that. You said the hard R, which is.
We're gonna censor that.
Well,
We're watching for the Abercrombie.
Not everything has to be spoon-fed, you guys.
You guys can infer that he's here.
Honestly, dude, I'm just glad to be alive.
Yeah.
I'm just glad. I went
Every day I wake up and I thank God.
I went to Langley, dude. I saw they had the Sydney Sweeney posters outside the American Eagle. They were
Nice.
sick.
Nice.
Okay.
Sick.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that. People have come up to me and they've been like,
People will come up to me on the street
and they'll ask me, "What are your thoughts on the Sydney Sweeney jeans ad?" And I'm like,
Like,
I'm like, but
"Is anybody gonna say that she's wrong?"
I think you're gonna say she doesn't have good genes, and I'm like, if LeBron was like, I have good genes, I'd be like, yeah, you do.
Duh.
yeah.
Duh.
For basketball.
Exactly.
They have to wear shorts.
Am I wrong, bro?
It's like at the end of the day, the Sydney Sweeney thing is it's like, are you gonna deny that Sydney Sweeney has like double D naturals? It's like,
Are you gonna deny that she's
No.
a horrible actor?
yeah, she's so in every single performance, she's
Have
so
fun fapping
bad.
and gaming. She
I'm-
sucks.
I'm a girl.
I know,
I
I'm
talk
a-
like this, and this is the whole act.
I'm not anti-goon, but I'm not entirely pro-goon either. I'm like,
No,
I'm like
somewhere in the middle.
medium goon.
It's
I'm like,
Gray ground.
I'm like, you know, I think it's all about like
My mom lost
using
it,
your
and she was
imagination,
mean to grind.
and it's like, you got a chick on screen,
Mhm.
and she's like wearing jeans, and she's like, I have great jeans. It's just like you're scrambling for crumbs, brother.
Yeah,
like you gotta find some.
It is
real
low
shit. You gotta-
class a little
You
bit.
gotta touch a tree.
But the other thing
You
is,
gotta touch some grass.
There's
bro.
this like kid at jiu-jitsu, and
Yeah.
he's like fucking 13 or 14,
Nice.
and he's really tough. Like he doesn't like to tap.
Mhm.
Well, it doesn't need anything. So now when I roll with him, I go really hard to try to make him tap. And I put him in these because there's subs you can kind of be like, it's just painful. I'm like trying to make him pass out because we have the same name, and I'm like 100
Threatened.
pounds
Sure,
lighter
already.
than me, and I'm like,
You're like shoving
I'm-
his face into the mat, all full pressure on his ear.
I'm like I have an guillotine, and I'm like squeezing as hard as I can.
It's like,
But he has a
stop
tiny neck.
breathing.
He has a tiny neck. That's why I can't.
Oh, yeah, you gotta.
And then he starts going for your neck, and you freak, and you're like, "No!"
Well, you can just push him away, dude. As good as he's really good.
He's really good.
As soon as he gets a little bit on you, you gotta tap, and
Well,
then
no, don't
as soon as you
bring
get him
it.
good, you just gotta keep fucking him up.
It's because the beans aren't gonna fly out. Well, whatever.
You can't let a badass 13-year-old roam free because
Yeah.
they're gonna grow up with that
I don't
mentality.
even know if he's 13.
How old do you think he is?
He might be 12 or 13.
Yeah, I'm on this. That was a nice
That's
little
good.
interlude for the
That was
pod. though.
great interlude.
That was a good little
I
segment.
think that we might have to cut a bit of that.
Some of that'll be censored, or some of that'll be cut for sure.
Discussing like featured videos and stuff. But like,
Yes, edits. I was gonna say this. We'll fully cut this, but James had another funny idea for a skit that we could honestly maybe film today.
Yeah.
And it's like it would just be like you at my computer or something, and we'll like pretend you're like working on something for Photoshop, and I'll come up to you and I'll be like, "Yeah, man, like I don't mean to discredit anything you're doing, but you really got to start working with your hands. Like at the shop today, like I was putting in a full 16-hour shift. I was going really hard, and then we'll cut to that shed out there, and I'll throw like a high vis on, and I'll just be like vaping and scrolling on my phone and pretending to like nail nails into a wooden board and just being like a fucking retard, just like scrolling, just like. But that's the short of it. That's the short of it.
no, I get the point.
It's pretty. Yeah,
I
it's
like
like
that.
it's
No,
like a
that's
2-minute sketch, but
2-minute
it's like
sketch.
pretty funny. It'd be pretty funny to film.
Throw it in like an interlude.
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
I like the idea of having like a mini sketch just like in between.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
what I think.
Like a
Like
big video.
we should do with that. Well, I mean,
The pod.
the pod for sure. I want to start doing like sketches
between.
in the pod, but also
Yeah.
like with our sketch videos. I was gonna do it for the last one, but I never got around to it. But I want to do like one main sketch, and then like I'll put a couple of graphics in, and then we'll do like also like another minute or 30-second or like 2-minute sketch at the end or the beginning. I was gonna do it with like, you know, the solo you recorded on this camera. I was gonna be like, but before we get to our video, the world's greatest solo, and then I was just gonna cut that solo up and I was gonna put it in the video. But
You're fucking sick.
I'll do that for the next video. So spoilers.
Solo.
Spoilers. That's gonna be in the next sketch we do.
Cause volume up. You need to hear this.
Full volume. It's art.
Well, I have to piss so bad, so I can't even concentrate on like.
Do you want to run or do you want to can it?
Low-key playing with my beef.
We
as we speak, I'm playing with my beef.
I always play with my beef.
It's terrible,
really
dude.
mad at it, dude.
When you're just like casual as fuck, like chilling at the crib, it's just like
Yes,
just
dude.
hands on it. That's some real alpha shit though. Like you're at home, you're just like playing with it while talking to like your brother or something.
My dad,
That's just what you
my
gotta do.
family hates it. You know what's bad is you can talk to any of them. They're like, "Why do you do that?" And I'll be like, "Do what?
Do what?
Do what?"
I'm comfortable.
And I'm tugging on it, dude. I was doing it at the bus stop with my girlfriend.
Oh
the other day.
no!
She was like, "You need to stop," and I was like, "It's a free country. What?"
Bus stop is not. If you're like
Just we're in public. It was like 4 p.m. It was bright out.
If you're like Cactus Club, that's where you do it.
Cactus Club bathroom, watching the TV,
It's called
tugging a little bit, tugging
Just
a
at
little
the
bit.
urinal, dude. Just stand up at the urinal.
Do you wanna rap you and then you'll go pee?
Yeah.
You wanna do that.
We can.
Yeah,
I gotta.
Guys, I think we're
This
at
is really good. Like,
yeah, we're at a full
if you
30
want,
now.
like, you can speed up, and like cut the. No, we gotta call it.
Yeah. You take us out. You give us a final thing, and then
Final thing. Why is it?
yeah, it's you, bro.
Okay, I just gotta think. You just gotta stay positive.
Stay
Spread positivity.
Word.
Destroy negativity, and just like love everyone.
Yep.
Fight for the world you want to live in.
Love life.
Get your girlfriend pregnant
Do that. That'd be so
right
funny.
now. Don't
Start a
if you
family.
don't, even
get
if you
on
don't have a
welfare.
job, but it's like it's important to
Fuck
have
that
that
shit, bro.
foundation of kids
For real,
to
bro.
strengthen your relationship.
To motivate you.
Yeah.
That gives you something.
That's where you start.
That's the closest you'll
Yeah.
ever get to like
To
godhood.
to
you know?
godhood.
That's like the
Yeah.
purest
You gotta
Christ
create
love
your
can
own
feel.
life, right?
Yeah.
And then just like you let your mom raise them low key and just keep thugging with your bros, like
Yeah,
because
dude.
like you gotta like plant the seed and you gotta let it grow. You can't be watching the fucking grass grow.
I have a
Can't
great
do that.
uncle somewhere. Or not a great uncle, but
Nice.
like an uncle, like not an actual uncle, but it's like grandpa's brother's wife's son-in-law. So
That's just another guy.
something
That's
like
just
that
a
in the
guy.
fam that we've never even met. But
Yeah.
dude, get this. He like for years when he had his daughter, he had like some fake back disease, and all he did, so he was just on welfare the whole time, and his wife would go to work, and he'd be on disability, and he'd send his daughter to go hang out with like her grandparents, and he would just smoke weed all day.
Dude, fucking
Total bum shit, dude,
fucking
like actual
sick.
dream shit,
Oh my
like
god, dude.
what I would do if I had a kid.
He's actually the founding father.
Like a
bum
method I
shit.
need, bro.
Yeah.
A method I need.
He's one of the first to do that because like back then everyone just either worked really hard and died
Yeah.
really young. So it's like
Exactly.
he was one of the first
Just be on it to be like, no, fuck
just
it,
to
bro.
give away your responsibility and just like chill, which is the goal.
Opposite of locking in. Keying out.
So it's like yeah, it's like for the spectrum, like geek to lock in, it's like actually straight in the middle.
Yes.
It's like
yes.
he's geeking, but he locked into geek.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
mastered he mastered the flow of geeking.
For real.
Permafentline. Anyways, I'll let Corwin go.
Alright.
You go pee. You go pee. You go pee.
all this now, but it's been good to see you.
It's been good to see you. We'll have a better, a longer positive cast, and we'll try and sort this this nonsense out with our boy.
More positive cast. We gotta
We'll talk to our
we'll sit
producers.
him down.
We'll
Talk to
set them
producers.
straight. But at the end of the
Wow.
day, that's life, and we're glad that
Keep-
you guys listened.
Yeah,
and,
keep worshiping the money.
keep worshiping the money and
See
burn
ya.
the evil money and set the world
6-7.
straight. 6-7.
7.
6-7.
Put your body on my G.
Put your body on my G. Get sexy with me.